Okay, then good morning, everybody. We welcome you all to our career guidance program, which is a live webinar session organized by the Matrix Institute of Information Technology. And the objective of this live webinar is to induct our school leavers and their parents about the career development of opportunities which are available in the ICT sector, both globally and locally. So without further ado, let's get started. So advanced level examination is a major hurdle in every young Sri Lankan and no doubt among many parents who anxiously wait for their children's future. In February this year, around 340,000 students sat for the GCA A-level exam, and I'm sure many of them are here with us. So now, Sri Lanka is such a beautiful country, currently face a few hiccups, and all are here must be wanting to find a way still to survive and further ensure a proud future for you. So how can we survive these problems? What should we really spend the money for? How soon I can start working? How much I can earn? Can I go overseas to do a higher studies or for employment? Must be just some questions who all have in your mind. So dear students, my dear parents, just know you have just come to the right place and right time, since the next 100 minutes will change your whole life and make you realize you and who you are and what you can achieve. So brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. I'm Chiran, and I will be your MC for the seminar, and without any further ado, we'll introduce you to all our speakers first. I would kindly request you to ensure your videos are off and you're mute. If you need any clarification, you may send a chat message. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to a gentleman who did this GCA A-level in biology and graduated to the BCS in natural sciences, and then simultaneously moved to learn computing. He obtained his first degree in computing and IS from UK, obtaining world highest marks for database systems, and while he's doing all this, started giving tuition to the school children. This is Viraj Pinto, Dr. Viraj Pinto Chayawardena, and he's the chairman of 3 companies. And he completed his PhD with research on industrial skill gap analysis to the ICT sector, and he's the former president of the FITIS Education and Training Chapter and former vice chairman of the ICT Skill Council of Sri Lanka under the Minister of Skill Development and Vocational Studies, advisor to the FITIS Education and Training Chapter, advisor to the Diversity Collective Lanka, eminent judge at National ICT Award in the NBQSA for over 12 years, and he's a honorable teacher with over 22 years of experience and a teacher that has trained over 20,000 students and made their dreams come true. So I cordially invite Dr. Viraj Pinto Chayawardena to take over the session. Thank you.
So very good morning to all of you. Right. Okay, so very good morning to all of you. Let me start off our session as well. So හැමෝටම සුබ උදෑසනක් වේවා කියලා මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. My topic is focusing on making your dream a reality. අපේ සිහිනයක් සැබෑ කරගන්න මේ යන අවස්ථාව කියලා මට කියන්න පුළුවන්. Thank you, Chiran, for the introduction. So I am Viraj in simple, and I will take you through the next 20 minutes of your valuable time. And as Chiran said, the next 100 minutes might really change your entire life. So we are trying to sort of make that change. Ithuru විනාඩි 100 තුල ලොකු වෙනසක් විවිධත්වයක් තමාගේ ජීවිතයේ ඇති වෙනවා කියලා තමයි මගේ අපේ හැමෝගෙම බලාපොරොත්තුව. හොඳයි. එහෙනම් අපි ආරම්භ කරමු. So in my presentation as well, I'm using three colors, a light blue and a yellow and a purple. So when my presentation is completed, you will understand what those colors actually mean. ඔය පාට තුනේ මොකක්ද තියෙන ගැඹුරු අර්ථය කියන එක මම හිතන්නේ හැමෝටම තව පොඩි වෙලාවකින් හොඳටම තේරුම් යයි. Right, let me start off. මම හරිම සරලව මේක කරන්න. Because there can be parents and there can be children who are joined for this session. Okay, මෙතන ඉන්න පුළුවන් දෙමව්පියෝ, මෙතන ඉන්න පුළුවන් අපේ දූ දරුවන් උසස් පෙළ නිමා කරලා මේ හැමෝටම සරල විදියට තේරුම් යන දෙයක් මම මේ කියන්නේ යන්නේ. මම හරි කැමති ගණිතයට. I love maths. Okay, and I love a subject called programming too. So I'm going to make it very simple. Right, let's see. Now, how old are you? You all are approximately 19 years of age. Okay. Then ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ මාසයකට ගත්තොතින්, if you take for a particular month as well, in a particular month, how much are you earning? How much are you earning? ඕගොල්ලන් දැනට මාසයකට අවුරුදු 19ක ළමයෙක් වශයෙන් how much do you earn? Can you send me some answers on the chat if you don't mind? Can you be honest and tell me how much do you earn for your home? ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ගෙදරට අම්මලා තාත්තලාට කීයක් ඔයාට කීයක් හම්බ කරනවද මාසෙට කියලා? Anyone? How much do you earn? How much do you earn right now? You're just after A-levels, just finished A-levels. Thank you, Buddha. I got one answer. Thank you. It's Sukita. Thank you so much as well. Yes. So Sukita says 15,000. I'm very happy that you are earning 15,000 as well. But to be honest, okay, you might be earning a few rupees here and there, but actually speaking, yes, I'm getting another answer, 30,000. So some of you are maybe working as well. That's so nice. You are earning 30,000. To be honest, just after A-levels, a student is earning minus 40,000. ඒ කියන්නේ ඕගොල්ලන් ගෙදර ඉන්නකොට දෙමෝපියන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට 40,000ක් වියදම් කරනවා. ඒ කන්න බොන්න තව සැරයක් කන්න තව සැරයක් බොන්න තව සැරයක් කන්න බොන්න දවසට 4-5 සැරයක් කන්න බොන්න. You know, not that parents are going to complain, but this is the reality. But I'm so glad some of you are earning something and contributing to your parents and your family. My target is this. Look at this very carefully. Okay? When you are 23 years old, තව අවුරුදු 4කින් I'm going to give you an equation that you will be starting to earn 250,000 for a month. Okay? At 23 years old. From now to 4 years from now. Okay? And then from 23 years old to 27 years old, okay, there you are. Then එතකොට 27 කට පොඩි රවුලකුත් ඇවිල්ලා all that. හරි. I'm going to make you earn 1.5 million. So this looks a big equation, but it's a possible equation. So my target is to show you how to go there. In very simple, my presentation is very simple. I'm going to take you to that particular scenario. එතන තැනට මම අරන් යන්න හදන්නේ. හැබැයි උගලම් මාත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා ආවොතින් මේ වැඩේට හරි ලේසි. කොහොමද මේක කරන්නේ ළමයි? දැන්ට අපි ගෙදරට ණයක්, ගෙදරට බරක්. But then in 4 years' time, we are going to earn 250,000 for a month. In 8 years' time, we'll be getting 1.5 for a month as well. This goes like this, then it stables down. I thought, don't tell me in another 20 years, I will earn about 10 million a month. But you know, it stabilizes and goes slowly as well. But again, it depends on your talent. Maybe if you are talented, you might earn more than that as well. Sarala Vashin thing, what is this mechanism? Now, I'm telling you, okay, if you're willing to spend 300,000 now, Galanta Kamatinam, ළමයි දෙමෝපියෝ ඉන්නවා නම් දෙමෝපියනි, if you are willing to spend 300,000 ලක්ෂ 3ක් දැන් වැය කරන්න ලෑස්තිද? ලෑස්ති නම් තව අවුරුදු 8කින් මම මේ ලක්ෂ 3 මිලියන 30ක් බවට පත් කරන්න යන්නේ. Now you might think these days you are hearing fascinating stories. Okay, sometimes various people come to the scene and tell as well, okay, mama මේක කරන්න මෙන්න මෙහෙම ගානක් කියලා. But I have an equation. I don't give information without the equation. So I'm going to use a little equation here and show you how this actually works as well. So I'm telling you, when you are actually in another 4 years, from here until 23, you won't be earning anything as well. You have to spend this 300,000. But from when you are 23 years old, for a month, you can get 250,000. That means after you invest on this so-called degree, with ලක්ෂ 3ක් ආයෝජනය කරලා අවුරුදු 3ක ගියාට පස්සේ you're getting 250,000 into 12. That is going to be how much? That is going to be 3 million. So for the first year, okay, on your 4th year rather, you're getting 3 million. Then thereafter, the salaries increase as well. So I'm going to increase the salary, double the salary for the next year. That's going to be 6 million. The third year, your salary will be definitely more than that as well. So we'll put a particular value approximately as well. We'll say it's going to be 750,000 kilo. Okay, that's 1.5 into 6, that is 9 million. So for the third year, you're going to earn 9 million as well. Then your salary is going to further increase to 1.5 million. So that's going to be, I think, 12 million or more than that. I'm just putting a value. I think it's more than 12 million. I think it's about 18 million, I think, as well. Okay, I just said 12 million. I think it's more than 12 million. So if you multiply this and add them together, you are ending up with 30 million. So now this is exactly 12 million. Then lamai me 30 million ne kaave hemai. So my request is, are you willing to invest 300,000 for a particular program I'm going to come up with as well? Approximately ලක්ෂ 3ක්. Ek invest karanna puluwan lamai. At the end of the day, in another 1 hour's time, in another 100 minutes time, you will realize that you can really start earning. Okay, so this is my journey. This is what I'm going to do actually as well. I'm going to tell you how to achieve this as well. So it might be a surprise, but it's not actually a surprise. Don't worry, you will be surprised on how to get it as well. I will tell you exactly how to go there. Mama kiyanna කොහොමද එතනට යන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. මගේ තියෙන්නේ steps 3යි. ඔන්න මගේ පටන් ගන්න යන්නේ මේ ලක්ෂ 3 ඉඳන් ලක්ෂ 30ට යන ගමන, මිලියන 30ට යන ගමනේ steps 3යි. Only 3 steps. Very simple. Step number 1, you must know your skills. If you don't know your skills, you don't know where to go. තමාගේ නිපුණතාවයන්, තමාගේ දක්ෂතාවයන් දන්නේ නැත්නම් අපි කොහොමද යන්නේ ගමන? You need to know your skills. You need to know what you're good at. And you need to know what you're not good at. Everyone is not good at everything. So that's my first step. That is why you had the blue color stripe initially as well. Then මතක් කරන්න මගේ first slide dekhe I had the blue color. That's the exact same blue color. Know your skills. The second step was yellow color. Know your way. තමා යන ගමන දැනගන්න. තමා යන path එක පාරවල් ගොඩක් තියෙනවා නමයි. When you start the journey of life, you have different pathways to go. Some are very beautiful. Some pathways are very beautiful. හොඳට තාර දාපු පාරවල් තියෙනවා. There are some roads which are very difficult to go. බොරුළු සහිත පාරවල් තියෙනවා. But you need to decide on which road you are taking. Sometimes the road may not be very good initially as well, but when you go and go and go, you realize the road is getting beautiful by the day. තාර දාපු ඩිග්‍රී එකක් කරාම මොකද්ද වෙනස? Everything is given to you. And you at the end know nothing. When you do something challenging, at the start it's a bit tricky. It may be hard, but when you go, the road becomes beautiful. Your life becomes easy and you start earning more. So know your way. Then kaha part. Ilanga part මොකක්ද? Dam part. Yes. And dam part is build your value. How do you build yourself? Okay, you have your skill, but your skill is not enough for you to earn 250,000. ඔකලන් යම් නිපුණතාවයක් තියෙනවා. ඒ නිපුණතාවය ප්‍රමාණවත් නැහැ. මාසෙකට කවුරු හරි ආයතනයක් ලක්ෂ 3ක් ලක්ෂ 5ක් දෙන්න. So you have to build your skill in such a way that the company is willing to spend for you. You have to market yourself. ඔගලන්ට පුළුවන් වෙනුනේ තමාව ඇත්තටම වටිනාකමක් ඇති කරන්න. Value yourself. If you don't value yourself, then no one is going to buy you. This is the challenge. Today, in this next few minutes, we will tell you, myself, okay, Miss Imesha, and also Mr. Insha will tell you how you can sort of get those things as well. So remember these 3 steps. Know your skills, know your way, and build your value. So let's start, everyone. Something very interesting. Okay. හැමෝම දැන් ඔන්න ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක් කොල කෑල්ලක් හරි මොන හරි දෙයක් මක්කමාත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න මෙන්න මම පළවෙනි දෙක කරන්න හදන්නේ. Know your skills. I'm going to sort of do little tricks to enable you to find your skills as well. Okay, everyone, all of you are looking at me, I'm sure, for sure as well. Now I want you to sort of do something. I want you to fold your hands. Look at the next presentation. Fold your hands and tell me, and now you mark it as, when you just fold your hand, look at it as well. Just look at it when you fold your hand. බලන්න මෙහෙම තමාගේ දිහාට fold කරාම which finger comes on top? Does your left finger comes on top or does your right finger come on top? When you fold your hand, which finger comes on top automatically? හිතන්න එපා. නිකන් ටක් ගාලා නිකන් මේ මත් දෙක fold කරාම automatically මොන ඇඟිල්ලද එළියට එන්නේ? Is it your left finger, left thumb which comes on top? Or is it your right thumb which comes on top? Take a piece of paper, everyone. I want you to write some values as well. Quickly. Come on, guys. This is going to really help you as well. Can you fold your fingers, fold your hand, and now write on the side as well. Which finger comes on top? If your left finger comes on top, by any chance, give yourself 5 marks. Give yourself 5 marks, 5 points. Okay. If your right finger comes on top, put yourself 10 marks. Put yourself 10 marks. Okay. Right. That's the first test. Only 5 tests are there. Okay. I'll tell you exactly what kind of a thing that you are good at. Okay. Next question. Next question. Right. Ready, everyone? Are you ready? Can you tell me which finger came up on top for you? ඔගලන්ගේ මොන ඇඟිල්ලද ඉස්සර එළියට ආවේ මේකට අත නැවුවාම? Just give me some random answers. Whoever did it, which finger came on top? Is it the left one or is it the right one? මොන ඇඟිල්ලද එළියට ආවේ? මෙහෙම අත් දෙක නැවුවාම වමද දකුණ? Thank you guys for answering as well. Yes. Okay. Yes, some of you said left. Kavishka puta left. Okay. Most of you said right. Okay. Right. So right, left. So there's a combination. Some of you said left. Okay. Right. Thank you. So next one. Next question. Next question. Right. Okay. If you get a book to read as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you for answering all of you. If you get a book to read, ඔගොල්ලන් මොන හරි දෙයක් කියවන්න යොමු වෙනවා නම්, okay, which kind of books do you prefer? Okay, do you prefer basically books, a book on maths and science? ගණිතය හෝ විද්‍යාව සම්බන්ධයෙන් පොතක් කියවන්න කැමතිද? එහෙම නැත්නම් do you like to read a book in social studies? සමාජ විද්‍යාව ගැන. Okay, එක එක රටවල් වල cultures ගැන ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙන සංස්කෘතිය ගැන. And maybe you want to read a book in English or literature. What kind of a book you would like? What category of book would you like? Would you like maths and science? Or would you like to read books in social studies and English? Which books do you like to read? Come on, just tell me as well, guys, which kind of books you prefer reading as well. Maths or science books, or maybe books in social studies, culture, literature. ඒ වගේ පොත් කියවන්න කැමති. නිකම් මට එක්කෙනෙක් හරි කියන්නේ මොකක්ද ඔයගලගේ කැමැත්ත? If you are getting a chance to read the books as well. Okay, I got one answer as well. Okay, yes. Kavya, thank you so much. So she likes basically books in social studies as well. Yes. Kavishka, Puta, you like maths and science as well. Okay, fine. Good. Very good. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys, for answering as well. And very good. Thank you so much as well. You are answering a lot, and that's really nice as well. Okay, next one. Okay. Too many. So can you please give 5 marks? If you like reading maths and science books, can you give yourself 5 marks? And if you like reading social studies, literature, English, වගේ පොත් කියවන්න කැමති නම් ලියන්න දැන් Harry Potter කියවන්න කැමති නම් ඒ වගේ කට්ටිය ලකුණු 10ක් දාගන්න. points 10ක් දාගන්න. ඔන්න තුන්වෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ මගේ. තව ප්‍රශ්න 3යි තියෙන්නේ. හරි මම එතනින් එහාට ලස්සන කතා ටිකක් දැන්ට මට කියන්න පුළුවන් ද මම තාම පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. හරි third one. Okay, then හිතන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට උයන්න අවස්ථාවක් ලැබුණා කියලා. Girls, I'm sure this is a question for you. Right? Even boys also know cooking a lot these days as well. If you get a chance to cook as well, which way do you like to make a dish? මොන ක්‍රමයකටද උයන්න කැමති? රෙසිපි එකක් බලාගෙන උයන්න කැමතිද? එහෙම නැත්නම් ඔහේ කුස්සියේ තියෙන දෙයක් මේ අල්ලලා දාන්න කැමතිද? Which way do you like to cook as well? Okay, which way you like to cook as well? Yes. Okay, right. Kanishka, yes, it is the former recipe. So you like to look at a recipe as well, and then specifically cook by looking at a recipe as well. Yes, definitely. Okay, that's good. Okay, took a recipe. Kabalagan recipe dina sini handa dana. Hari කලවම් කරන්න ඕන වතුර මද ප්‍රමාණයක් දාන්න. So you are now looking at this and going to cook as well. That's fine. Okay. Yes. Yes. So most of you are trying to cook using a recipe. Okay. I'm going to ask you this question as well. What I know. Let me. Kavishka Puta. Kavishka Sandaruwan. Puta මට චුට්ටක් කියන්න පුතා කොහොමද උයන්න කැමති කියලා මම පොඩි දෙයක් අහන්න. පොඩි දෙයක් දැනගන්න. Okay. Kavishka. How do you like to cook as well? Okay, so Netmini, yes, she says, okay, right. I'm going to give you a beautiful thing as well, right? If you like to cook by looking at a recipe, can you give yourself 5 points? Can you give yourself 5 points? If you like to cook by freestyle කියලා කියන්නේ ඔන්න ගත්ත ලුණු බෝතලේ දැම්ම ලුණු ගොඩක් හරි ගම්මිරිස් දැම්මා හරි දැන් හැදුවා එක එක කියන්නේ I mean when someone asks you as well what did you make, you don't know because you just put everything together as well and you made experiment, but it's so good. Okay, can be so good. So if you are making freestyle as well, put 10 marks. Give 10 points. Okay, දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන් ලකුණු තියා ගන්න ඕනේ. Okay, දැන් කවිෂ්ක පුතාට දැන්ට මට ඔළුවට යන්න ලකුණු 15යි. හරි, තව ළමයිට ලකුණු 30ක් එන්න පුළුවන්. කමක් නෙමෙයි, ලකුණු වැඩි වෙන එක නා දිනන්නේ නැහැ මෙතන. තරගයක් නෙමෙයි. I just will give you something as well. හතරවෙනි ටෙස්ට් එක. Fourth test as well. Okay, now we'll say for example ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ නිදන කාමරය ෂෝ ප්‍රශ්නයක්. හරි, ළමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ නිදන කාමරය තියෙන්නේ කොහොමද? ඇත්ත කියන්න ඕනේ මට. බොරු කියන්න එපා. ඇත්ත කියන්න ඕනේ. Is it super neat? ලස්සන්ට රෙදි නවලා පිළිවෙලට කොට්ටේ හදලා ලස්සන්ට ඇඳුම් ටික පිළිවෙලට තියෙනවද? Okay, මෙන්න මේ වගේ beautifulද? Right? ලස්සන්ට පින්තූරෙල්ල කෙලින් පින්තූරේ තියෙන beautifully done. Or else Hari or else අත්ත කියන්න or else මෙන්න මේ වගේද. Hari මෙන්න මේ වගේද. Hari Sorry everyone, I lost my connection for a moment. Pardon me for that. Oh, TN එතකොට කොමන ක්‍රමයෙන්ද? TN එතකොට is it super neat or untidy as well? So if it is super neat, if it is super neat as well, okay, thank you, Kavishka. Right, I already have figured out lots of things about you. I'll tell you something as well, but you'll be surprised to hear. Hari, yes, if it is super neat as well, can you please give 5 marks, 5 points. If it is untidy, give 10 points. මේ දෙක අතර මැදි වගේ නම් ළමයි 7ක් විතර දෙන්න හොඳ නෑනේ. මෙච්චර කැතර කාමරේ නැතිව ඇතිනේ නේද? හරි සර් මෙහෙම කියන්න එපා අපිට නේද? So but if it is that case, give about 7 marks as well. නැත්තම් උපරිමයටම තමාව හොයා ගන්න බැරි නම් හරි ඕකස්සේ 10ක් දෙන්න. හරි if it's beautifully kept, give 5 points as well. අන්තිම ප්‍රශ්නේ කවුරු හරි ඇවිල්ලා ඔයගලගෙන් අහනවා අනේ කොහමද අර අතන ගෙදරට යන්නේ පාර මොකද්ද road direction ඔයගලන් කියනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම road direction එක කියනවා okay go straight for 200 meters turn left and go for another 250 meters and the location will be on the left hand side and it is the address is this කියලා හැමදේම පිළිවෙලට කියනවා මීටර 200ක් ගිහිල්ලා හෙටලා මීටර 250ක් යනවා එහෙම කියනවා නම් ළමයි පිළිවෙලට හරියටම distance එකත් එක්ක ඔක්කොම කරලා කියනවා නම් give 5 points but if you say like this okay if you say like this as well සමහරට ඔයගලන් කියනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම go straight turn left from near the big mango tree ලොකු අඹ ගහක් තියෙනවා අඹ ගහෙන් හරවන්න වමට and go until you pass the paddy field. ඔතන දිනවා කුඹර පහ වෙනකල් යන්න කුඹර පහුණත් එක්කම තියෙනවා දකුණු අත පැත්තේ කොළ පාට තීන්ත ගාපු තාප්පයක්. ඒ තාප්පෙන් ගාවෙන් හැරෙන්න. Now you have not mentioned how many kilometers or meters you have to go, but you are giving different colors, paddy fields, mango trees and so on. එහෙම පාරවල් කියනවා නම් සමහරට එහෙම පාරවල් කියනවනේ. එහෙනම් දෙන්න ලකුණු 10ක්. ලකුණු 10ක්. හරි. Now tell me, how do you normally give a directions normally? සාමාන්‍යයෙන් direction එකක් දෙන්නේ මොන ක්‍රමයටද? Just tell me. Is it the first method or second method? First method is on the left hand side, second method on the right hand side. මොන ක්‍රමයෙන්ද ඔයගලන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මෙම direction එකක් දෙන්නේ? What do you normally do as well? Which direction? Okay. Right. All right. So some of you say second method as well. Okay, good. What about the others as well? Just give me some answers as well. Thank you, Kavya. Thank you, Sugita. Thank you for answering, guys, as well. It's very nice as well. Okay, thank you. Thank you, all of you as well. Right, great. Okay, so can you give some marks for yourself? Hari. දැන් එකතු කරන්න ලකුණු ටික. හරි. එකතු කරන්න ලකුණු ටික. If you have okay, just add the marks as well. මම කියන්නම් මොකක්ද කියලා. Anyone has 25 marks? Anyone has 25 marks? 30? Who has 30 marks? When you add them, who has 30 points? 30ක් තියෙන්නේ කාටද? Anyone has? Okay, thank you. Yes. Kavishka, you have 30. Anyone has 50 marks? Anyone has 50? Anyone has 50? 50ක් තියෙන්නේ කාට? 10ෙම 5ක් තියෙන්නේ කාට? Anyone has 50? Yes, that's a 50 as well. It's Nura. Okay. Net meaning 47. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. It may be right, it may be wrong as well. Kavishka Sandaruwan, kina puta kene pandi mekara sambandhuna. Kavishka. Kavishka mam putawa danne. Hari, it puta A-level maths neda kare. Puta A-level maths neda kare. Oh, hariyata hari. Okay, lamai hamotam peno ameka. Kavishka kare A-level maths. Mang Kavishka danne ne. Okay, man danne Kavishka putawa. But you did A-level maths. මං ඔයාගේ බ්‍රේන් එකේ දක්ෂතාවය මේ පොඩි ටෙස්ට් එකෙන් හොයාගත්තා. මට තව පැයක් දෙකක් දෙන්න. මං ඔයා ගැන ගොඩක් දේවල් කියන්න. Okay, not only Kavishka, I can tell a lot as well. Okay, Netmini Pereira. Okay, පුතා okay, පුතා A-level වලට කරේ commerce stream එකද? arts පැත්තද? ඒ පැත්තද කරේ A-level වලට? Netmini Pereira. Okay, Netmini දුව කරලා දෙන්නේ maths. Okay, that's very interesting. හැබැයි පුතා ඔයාගේ right brain එක strong. Kavishka පුතාගේ left brain එක strong. Left brain එක strong කියන්නේ analytical skill එක ගොඩක් හොඳයි. ඒ කියන්නේ ගණන් වල හැකියාව පැත්ත හොඳයි. So Kavishka පුතා, I think you're going to be very good in programming. Netmini දුව ඔයා maths කරාට ඔයාගේ right brain එක පැත්ත හොඳයි. පුතා ඔයාට මම netmini දුවගෙන් අහන්නේ මේ නම. හරි, ඔයා කැමතිද මොන හරි ආර්ට් චිත්‍ර අඳින්න ඔය දක්ෂතාවයක් තියෙනවද? මොන හරි ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එකක් ප්ලේ කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Are you good at playing an instrument? Are you good in dancing? හරි මොන හරි එහෙම වගේ ටැලන්ට් එකක් තියෙනවද? Or do you don't like anything at all? Okay, let's try to see as well. netmini පුතා ඔයා එහෙම කැමතිද ඒ වගේ පැති වලට මොන හරි? Are you good in dancing? Are you good in any art? Can you draw? මම ඩාන්සින් කරනවා. මේ ළමයෙක් කියන එක ළමයි. හරි. මම ඩාන්සින් කරන පුතා ඔයා මැත්ස් කරාට ඔයා ඩාන්සින් වලින් ඉස්සරහට ඒ බොහෝ වෙලාවට. මොකද ඔයාගේ right brain එක strong. ඔයා ගොඩක් creative. Okay, you are very creative. You can look at something and make something beautiful as well. But you did maths. Someone told you to do maths. It may not be your piece of cake. Okay, so thank you guys for sending me answers. I think Nura, I think you got 50 marks if I'm not mistaken. You got 50, Nura. Am I correct, Nura? You got 50? You got 50, right? Your total score was 50. Am I correct, Puda? This is Nura Rahman. You got 50 points? I think so. Okay, I think so. So anyway, so basically, yes, you got 50. So you did for your A-levels commerce or arts? What subject you did for your A-levels? For your A-levels arts, there you are. That is purely facts. The mama danne me lamaya, mama dakalavat ne. I have not met Kavishka. I don't know whether Nitmini likes dancing, but I told you know dancing. She knows dancing. She's good. Mama dancing karanama sir. That's the reply she has given me as well. So Nura, you did arts and that's what you are good at. Okay, I'm sure Nura, you don't like maths. You hate maths, right? You hate maths. Yeah. There you are. Nora said, yes, I hate maths. I don't like maths. Okay. Yeah. So there you are. So Kavya. So everyone is asking me now as well. So can you tell about me? What's about? You also put mostly into connecting your right brain. Your right brain is a bit more stronger than your left brain. Okay. That means you will be good in artistic work, creative work, and so on. You are good at those things as well. You're not very fascinating with mathematics. I'm pretty sure as well. What is the A-level subjects you did for? Just only Kavya, okay? Commerce. There you are, obviously. So she did commerce. 44. She got 44. So she's more. Nora got 50. That means her right brain is very strong. Okay. Kavya is okay with maths, but she doesn't like it a lot. But Nora hates maths. Okay, there you are. So this is how you find your skill. If someone told you this before, you may have changed your A-level stream. You may have done something else. But Kavishka Puta, you did maths very good. Okay. Maybe you'll be an engineer as well. That's nice to hear. Nice to see. Don't worry. Okay. Think Kuhamari Yogalam focus Karagana. So if you have got those marks, anyway, I told you that as well. This is the brain. So we have two sides of our brain, left brain and right brain. If your left brain is stronger, like Kavishka, you're good in analytical skill. Hari prashna visdananna hondai. Okay. You're good in mathematics. Your brain works like this for maths. If you're good, if your right brain is strong, like Noora Rahman, that means you're really artistic. Noora, I'm sure you can draw beautifully, or you can dance, you can play an instrument. Tell me, what are you good at? Just take a piece of paper and draw. I mean, which one are you good at? You should be good at something. Maybe literature. Okay. Are you good in speaking? What are you good at? Just let me know. Let me know quickly, Buddha. What are you good at? Anything that you're good at? This is your opportunity. You're good. Yeah. Literature. I told you. I don't know her. I have never seen her. I said she's good in literature. She's good in literature. Okay. So you'll be the next Shakespeare, most probably. You got what I'm saying? Your brain works in that way. So you have to go by that. You can train your brain. You can train your brain, but then you have an inbuilt talent. Noora Rahman, maybe you, Buddha, would have got your right brain skill from your parents, from your ancestors. Maybe your father or mother has a talent in art or something. Maybe from that you have got it. Kavishka Buddha, maybe your father or mother is an engineer. Okay. Because of that, maybe you have got that particular talent as well. Okay. Is it true? Kavishka Buddha, is your mother or father an engineer? Or are they into that particular field? I don't know. I'm just asking as well. They are accountants. There you are. There you are. So accountants need a lot of mathematics. Well, there you are. So that means you have got it from your parents, genetically. Janame කියලා අපි කියන්නේ. Janame. මේක ජීවිතේ හැටි. විනාඩි 5යි මම ගත කරේ ඒගොල්ලන්ත් එක්ක, and I already know something about you. Okay? මේ නිකන් අර පේන කියනවා වගේ නේ. So it's the brain which tells you everything. So my first color is done. My second color, very quickly everyone, is know your way. So if you are good, now remember, listen carefully everyone. Now you know how many marks you got. If you got 25, 30, 35 marks, that means your left brain is good. If you have got basically 50, 45, 40 marks, that range, your right brain is strong. So I have extremes here. Kavishka, left brain is very strong. Noora Rahman, right brain is very strong. So I won't see Noora in the future being a mathematician. I don't think so. Okay. She will be maybe a news reader, maybe a journalist. Maybe she would sort, not news reader, maybe a journalist, a literature surveyor, someone, a research personnel, someone different as well. But when you go into Kavishka Buddha, for example, he would go into science of engineering, programming, but all of you have that talent. Now don't worry. It doesn't mean that you are bad. Whatever brain which we are good at, we need to pursue our future. So I'm talking about IT. I'm an IT man. Okay, I'm a computing person. And I'm computing පැත්තෙන් මේ brain දෙකටම හොඳයි. ළමයි, this is the only discipline which can support both sides of brains. Trust me on that. Maybe your left brain is good. You have jobs in IT, plenty of jobs in IT. Maybe your right brain is good. You have jobs in IT, plenty of jobs in IT as well. අපි දැන් බලමු මොකක්ද එක කියලා. So if your left brain is wrong, you could go in to become a software engineer. Very good software engineer. I see that in you. I see that in you. Okay, you can become a data scientist, niyama job ekak, then picking up like nothing. Okay, data scientist can then then basic starting salary ka lakshya ganak dena, because there's only a few in the world. It's just really picking up like nothing as well. And then also, okay, information security expert killing that there's a huge potential as well. All these guys have to break their head and think how this is going to be done. When a hacker, when someone comes into the system as well, so problem solving skill. These are some of the jobs in IT paid over easily 200, 300,000 for a month if you get qualified. Okay, remember that. Next one, what if your left brain is stronger as well? You have a job called business analyst, BA, that is focusing on diagramming, diagramming, drawing diagrams as well. That kind of a thing. So a BA mostly would be requiring a bit of a right brain as well. If you have done commerce, okay, arts and so on, I mean, very especially commerce, you could really go into this particular part as well. Noura Rahman, this is for you, Buddha. Okay, you would be super in UI UX. That means designing user interfaces. You don't need to do any programming part, but you need to sort of be creative, use the appropriate color and make a beautiful design. You have seen things around how beautiful they are. When you see something as well, you might be sort of thinking as well, if that picture had a different color, that's better than having this color. Noor, I'm sure you have that thing. When you see something, no, that pot doesn't look nice there. It's better if I have a different pot in that table because it doesn't blend with the color outside. Are you thinking that way? Do you see a curtain at home and say that curtain design is not good for this place? It's better if I have a different curtain. Have you ever come across that? When you wear a dress as well, do you feel those flowers in the dress is too big for that particular person? Have you ever thought of that way? Okay, I don't know whether you have. Okay, if you have, right? Yes, sir. That's Noura Rahman's answer. Okay, that means your right brain is good. Puta, use it, train it. I'll help you all to train your brain as well. Ogalange manasa puhunu karanna, mama puhunu karla dennang lassaranta ogalanta, where you can really go for a particular profession as well. So this is my two colors, everyone. This is my two colors. My next one is the purple color, but that purple color is the most valuable color. How do you build your value? That's going to be happening in my second part of the session as well. Okay, my time is up. I have to sort of complete at 9:50. I think so. I can't remember also. Have I taken more time? I'm not sure anyway. So thank you so much, everyone, as well. I will leave you with this quote. Okay, Menna mage colors tuna, right? Dream big, everyone. Set your goals and take action from today itself. Thank you so much, all of you. I will see you again in the latter part of today. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. Over to you, Chiran.